Hello, today I'm finally making buckwheat bread. I promised it to many of my subscribers. I was very busy. I apologize I made you wait so long, and thank you for your patience. So what we need for buckwheat bread: first of all, I make it on plain yogurt. I'll show you the package. I keep it here because it's very important to have a whole milk yogurt. 3.3% milk fat, all natural, plain. That's very important to have a plain yogurt. So 1 cup of that yogurt, I need 1 full teaspoon of baking soda. Now this is 1/4 cup of heavy cream, see, which could be replaced by 2 tablespoons of melted butter, salt, sugar, and 1 cup of buckwheat flour. So how I start: first I add here, yogurt goes into my mixing bowl. It's really simple. By the way, my oven is on already, it's preheating at 320 degrees, but my oven is convection, so keep in mind that. And into this I add directly baking soda, full teaspoon, and mix it really well. Into this I will add pinch of salt and about tablespoon of sugar. It doesn't make bread sweet, it just balances the taste. You can just use less of sugar, like ½ teaspoon, but I honestly prefer a little bit more. It's really not sweet. It doesn't make bread sweet. Yogurt is so sour that it's very hard to make it sweet, and especially 1 teaspoon won't make it. See how fluffy it becomes? It's from the soda. Now into this directly I'm adding 1 full cup of buckwheat flour. Make sure you mix it really well. Buckwheat, as soon as I turn the spoon once, a lot of buckwheat flour goes on the bottom, and it is heavy and it doesn't behave like a regular flour. See? Just make sure you mix everything really well, and that's basically it. It goes into the baking dish and straight into the oven for about 1 hour. I have here 1 parchment paper along across and 2 little pieces I have here. I put 1 on each side, but before that I will add little oil just to make my paper stick. A little bit to the side. So now 1 here, 1 here, and 1 across. So just to make sure you see it really well. And 1 across. So that's how it looks. And now everything goes directly. See how it looks? It even behaves very differently. But if you used it before, you know how different this flour behaves comparing to regular flour. And those should be really thick, like a good sour cream thick. So all this goes into the oven at into preheated oven at 320 degrees. I mentioned it earlier, for 1 hour. So my buckwheat bread was baking hour and 10 minutes actually, hour and 10 minutes. But my my baking dish is glass, so it takes a little bit longer to heat it up, like about 10 minutes. Now I'm taking it out. I just want to show you that, see, it has a crust. It has a real crust. And it's very soft inside. Now, after you remove buckwheat bread from your baking dish and parchment paper, so keep a couple of minutes on the plate, but upside down, and then still hot, transfer on a drying rack. You can keep a couple of minutes on upside down, actually 10 minutes upside down, and then turn it over. Okay, that way the bottom won't get wet. So buckwheat bread completely cooled down, and I'm going to cut it for you to show. See, it is very, very soft and moist. That's the bread. See how moist, fluffy, and delicious buckwheat bread. So this is all I wanted to show you today. Thank you very, very much for watching, and thank you very much for your patience as well. It took me very long to make this video, but I hope it will work for you too. It's a really simple recipe. Bye.